you've been using QuickBooks Online and you're wondering, where do I go to find the vendors that I've created? Or maybe you're trying to check to see if you've already added this vendor, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to find vendors in QuickBooks Online a few different ways. For the first way, we're going to go to our vendor list. From our QuickBooks dashboard here, we're going to hover over expenses in the left-hand menu, then click on vendors. Here you'll see a full list of all your vendors, the people or businesses that you've paid for goods or services. From here, you can search for a vendor using the search bar here at the top. You can filter or sort this list by the vendor or company name or by the open balance. You can click into a vendor to see their transaction history. Here you can see any notes that you've added to this vendor, and you can click on vendor details here and see any of the information or attachments that you've added to this vendor's info. And over in the top right, you can see the open balance or the overdue payments associated with this vendor. Now let's say you're entering a bill or an expense or even categorizing a bank transaction, and you're wondering if the vendor is already in your system. So we're here in the bank transactions section, and here in the vendor field, we'll just start typing the vendor's name. If they already exist, QuickBooks will suggest a match here. If they don't exist yet, it'll give you the option to add new, so you can enter them on the spot and just keep moving. If you're just trying to get to a vendor really quickly, maybe to add a note to their profile or check your open balance with that vendor, you can also use the magnifying glass icon. So we can just type the vendor's name here, and the vendor, as well as any transactions or activity associated with them, will show up in the dropdown, and we can click right into any of these. Now, if you know you added someone, but they're not showing up, it could be a couple of things. First of all, did you potentially spell the name incorrectly, either when you entered it in QuickBooks or right now when you're searching for them? And secondly, and I've seen this happen plenty of times, did you accidentally add them as a customer instead of a vendor? To check that, we can either hover over sales and click customers, or we can hover over customers and leads and click customers there. And we can use the search bar here or scroll through your customer list to see if your vendor is listed here. If you've run into this situation, I've made a video to walk you through how to change that customer to a vendor as it should have been from the beginning. I'll link that video up in the description of this video. Now, if this video helped you and you want to make sure you're staying on top of your books every month, I've got something that'll help. It's my free end of month bookkeeping checklist. It's super simple and helps you stay consistent without having to wonder what you might be missing. I'll link it up in the description of this video. And hey, if you're watching this and thinking, I'd rather not be doing any of this bookkeeping stuff myself, that's what I help business owners with. If you want to see if working together might be a good fit, feel free to send me an email. You'll find my contact info down in the description of this video.